In the small village of Green Valley, there lived a curious 10-year-old boy named Arav. He loved asking questions about everything around him. One day, while sitting under a big banyan tree, Arav asked his grandfather, Dadaji, what is the most important thing in life? His grandfather smiled and said, "It's something you can't see, but it's always around you. Can you guess?" Arav guessed water, food, and even love, but his grandfather simply smiled and said, "You'll find out soon." That night, Arav had a strange dream. He woke up in a world where there was no air. The trees stood still, the birds couldn't fly, and people moved around looking weak and tired. Arav tried to take a deep breath, but it felt like he was suffocating. He ran around asking everyone, "What's happening?" A wise owl sitting on a branch replied, "This is what happens when there's no air." In the dream, Arav noticed how everything depended on air. He saw the wind turning windmills, helping birds glide, and moving kites in the sky. Without air, the wind didn't blow, plants started to wither, and people couldn't breathe. Arav began to understand that air wasn't just invisible, it was life itself. The owl explained, "Air is like an invisible gift from nature. It helps us live, grow, and stay healthy. Without it, life would stop." As Arav explored more of this airless world, he saw factories releasing black smoke, people cutting down trees, and garbage burning everywhere. The wise owl warned him, "If people continue polluting the air and cutting down forests, this dream could become a reality." Arav felt scared and guilty. He realized how much people took air for granted and how careless they had been in protecting it. Suddenly, Arav woke up. The morning breeze gently touched his face, and he could hear the chirping of birds. He took a deep breath of fresh air and felt thankful. Arav ran to his grandfather and told him about the dream. "Dadaji, air is the most important thing. We must protect it." His grandfather nodded proudly. Arav decided to take action, planting trees, reducing waste, and teaching his friends about keeping the air clean. With the help of his school and community, Arav started an Air Heroes Club. They planted saplings, stopped burning garbage, and reduced the use of cars. Soon, the village became cleaner, and the air felt fresher. Arav smiled, knowing he had learned a valuable lesson. Air may be invisible, but it's the most precious gift of all.